right, we're getting started here. Day 80. And beautiful sunrise this morning coming up over the horizon here. Kind of surreal picture with all the burnt trees. Had a pretty good night last night. A little warm there in the beginning. It took a while for things to cool off. But campsite wasn't too bad. Just a few spots kind of etched out near the end of the creek. But it did us well. Our plan is to go just a little over 18 miles today to get to the border. I believe it's Lassen Park. I should look that up. But again, that's where the bear canister requirement starts. And it's about 19 miles long. So we'll pull up short, about 18 miles, and then tomorrow we'll do at least 19 to get through it. And, a lot of highlights today. We'll pass by Chester. We're not going in, but we'll pass by the road that takes you to Chester. And we've got about 4 more days. And we're trying to get into Bernie. And we'll resupply and probably stay the night there. Hopefully, it's going to be 4th of July, I think, when we get there. So hopefully that won't cause us any problems. For now, we're going to enjoy the morning. A little bit of a water crossing here. Used to be a bridge here, apparently, but no longer. Nothing too sketchy, just yucky, kind of mucky.
So we're in the area near Chester, continuing our morning walk. Kind of a nice stretch here where the forest wasn't burned as severely. There's still some trees and some of the ground cover. It's made things a little bit cooler already. We're at about mile 1332, about 4,900 feet, 5,000 feet in elevation. And the sun is starting to push through, but it's still pretty cool. Trail's good. When we came across the meadow where the water crossing was about a mile back, the little boardwalk kind of thing is gone. So you had to wade through the muck. Not bad, cool your feet off. Didn't get them clean though, because it was so mucky. But the trail maintenance folks did a great job of clearing out some of the burn stuff that was down. Opened the trail up. It was nice not having to fight our way through that. But this has been a nice change this morning. Needed this. Trees, potential for shade, not as apocalyptic looking. I think like a 4-syllable word. No, maybe 5. What a day. All right, we'll catch up with y'all later. We're kind of near mile 1335. A nice straight level patch. You can see out here the scrub, little bushy stuff is starting to recover. Trees or what they are. I don't see much pine. They may be getting smothered out, or new growth pine coming in underneath. Those little sprouts may be getting smothered out by the brush. We're doing our first long uphill of the morning. We've had some short ones. This first long one. That's why I'm breathing so nicely. So I think we're around mile 1337. Got some more green we're walking through. Loving this. Give us a little bit of shade. It's a little after 9 in the morning, so it's not too hot yet. On our way to the water source. I think we got about 5 miles to go, maybe less. We'll have lunch at that water source. Hopefully it's like this. Trees and unicorns and rainbows and shade.
Come to the bridge over the North Fork Feather River. Joe will demonstrate how bridges are used. Notice the style, the grace. Yeah. The drinking habit. A nice looking bridge. I think we're going to try to go ahead and stop and have lunch. We've done about 12 and a half miles so far today. Yeah. Water. Beautiful. I believe Joe was picking out a lovely spot. Table for 3, please. Sir, table for 3. I'll do a rock or a stump.
Stumps to sit on.
Oh, look at these stumps. Thank you.
I'm liking this.
All right, we're going to settle in, have some lunch, relax, and talk about the rest of the day.
Take my shoes off.
Oh. All right, we'll talk to you in a little bit. A day that will live in infamy.
Look at this.
We found where these grow.
We're walking down the trail. David comes across a cooler. Look at that.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo. And there's a trash can too.
Oh,
this is like...
Life is good. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Woohoo! This is just past the bridge that went over the something feather.
Yeah, north of Feather Creek River.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's my first time see this trash trail magic.
This is good.
Yeah, because usually only water.
All right. So what's that sound? It's the sound of a cameraman needing to get a beer. Ah. Happy trails.
Ew.
So we are headed down. I don't know if it's down. We're headed up and down to Boundary Spring. It's a spring that's on the border of Lassen. I guess it's a national park. And there's a bear canister requirement from there and the next 20 or so miles. So we're going to camp there prior to that restricted area. And we hope to be there in about 45 minutes. We went into another burn area here. It's kind of a bummer. I'm sure we'd like some shade on our tents tonight. Hopefully we'll find that at the Boundary Spring. So that's the scoop for now. Rumbles is up there ahead. Pace car. I don't think I'll catch him. We will see you down the trail.
All right, this is the wrap up for day 80.
Day 80, yeah.
80 days in the wilderness.
We had like Willows, and we made it to no, it's Boundary
Spring.
Spring.
Something Spring.
Yeah, Boundary Spring, something like that. We did like 18.2 miles and 28.60 in ascent and 24.93 in descent.
So pretty good.
Yeah,
Although that last up was a killer.
it was killer, but
Yeah.
it was like 9% or something
Yeah.
grade, but we had good trail for the most part.
We did.
And then part of that last ascent, we're in the green trees.
Yeah.
So it was,
I saw a note in Far Out that says tomorrow, I can't remember, maybe it's the end of tomorrow, we're finally going to walk out of the burned area.
yeah.
You know, Joe and I were talking about it, and what a difference you can tell when you are walking through the green trees and it's just cooler, obviously more shade, you got a little cooler breeze. It's tough when you're walking through the burned area in the heat of the day.
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
it has been getting hot, and so
Yeah.
then you're in the sun in the burn area, and you got to heating up. You don't get as much coolness coming off, and that dust that we're kicking up when we're walking through there is pretty.
I'm probably going to get black lung.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we have a pretty good campsite here. We each found something relatively flat. We're near the water,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, I'll show that. Actually, I'll do that right now, well, since I can spin around. That was Hazel's, there's Joe's, and there's mine. The only bad thing I did was I did not anticipate the sun movement properly, so mine is in the heat of the sun. So, whereas Joe and Hazel are a little bit better shaded.
yeah, the sun's moving around. So,
Yeah.
but we're at mile 1347.
Yeah, right
Just
at the
keeping
edge.
track of that for 4th of July weekend. We didn't encounter any snow today, nothing. We were up above,
Oh, that's right, yeah.
up above 6,000 feet some of the time, but absolutely none.
Yeah.
And
And we made it to the edge of the Lassen Park. That's why they kind of call it the Boundary Spring. And so tomorrow we have,
tomorrow 23 miles
19 something
to get out of the park.
to get out of the park. So we
And
can't,
then
we definitely can't
More
stop.
to get onto the water source.
Right.
We think there's gonna be a good place to camp, and then we get to go to Old Station. Get a town food, and
Yeah.
Hazel's already hiked from Old Station to Burnley, and so she's gonna get off there, rest her ankle, get up to Burnley, and we'll hike that section. It'll be so we'll get up there 4th of July. That's when we get to Burnley.
Yeah. Yeah, we got it's about 3 more days to get there,
Yeah.
depending on how our Old Station visit goes.
Vortex.
It could stretch out, but
I guess the big event for today, and thanks again to the Trail Angel that put
oh yeah,
Coors on
yeah.
ice in the cooler.
What
for
a
us.
surprise!
Yeah,
I mean, it's we haven't had a cold beer in days.
it's been maybe we only had one each. Maybe the reason nobody else is here is they concentrated on finishing off that cooler.
Yeah, we saw 1, 2, 3, 4. But we saw one hiker, a girl this morning, that was headed backwards trying to find her tent poles. And man, do I know how she feels. She lost them somewhere.
Yeah, so if anybody
Yeah.
finds tent poles
Yeah,
south of, I believe it was Cold Springs. No,
something
Cove.
before that.
something Cove.
Yeah. Hopefully if she went all the way back,
Yeah.
she found that she
Hopefully she
just
found
left them there.
God, if you found them,
But-
post it on Far Out.
Yeah, yeah. So, and I found a bag tag that had what turned out to be a Bluetooth thermometer type thing on it, and was able to actually trade some messages with the owner, and he's supposed to be here tonight, so I can get that back to him. So that'll be cool.
Dovetail.
Yeah, dovetail. So,
Well, that's probably about it. You want to
Yeah.
add anything, Hazel?
Hazel, any words of wisdom?
No.
You want to
No.
put out an all points bulletin on your little llama?
She lost her little
Hands
llama.
about-
Watching.
About 2 inches tall, about 3 inches wide,
Yeah.
white in color, a
Right.
very good
Monk-
disposition.
and a
Will
monkey
not run
face,
away
right?
from you.
Yeah.
And a monkey
lit-
face.
Little white llama with monkey face.
What everybody needs on a backpacking trip.
That's right.
Yeah. So, All right. Well, we'll cut it here, and we will talk to you all in the morning. And, y'all have a good night.
All right, happy trails.